So as you'll see in some of the footage coming up as I'm talking and explaining this, fishing in windy conditions, especially with super strong gusts up to like 40 miles an hour in the spring, can become very difficult because there's a lot of factors that kind of come into play as far as like just trying to get your bait in certain areas, trying to keep your boat a certain way where you and your co-angler can fish, or just in general just move around, because you know you get used to those warm temps and then it drops back down cold and it just kind of messes you all up. But one of the cool things is the fish usually do not go as far as you would think they do, which is one of the things that I want to talk about today, is the areas you need to be looking. Now this will all kind of be determined on, you know, where you're at in the country, but one of the main things is going into these pockets and going into these creeks where these fish typically like to spawn. Let's say you know these areas as far as like, okay, there's fish that usually spawn over here on this log. There's fish that usually spawn right over here on this little gravel pit. Whatever the case may be in those areas, they're typically not going to be that far from those spawning areas. Where will they typically be? In the deeper areas. So right where the deepest part of that creek is. And a lot of times, like today, they're not going to be as deep as you think they'll be. So